Welcome back to the last session of 2064 Read-Only Memories. So it's time to fill the world with machine sapience.
Hey there, I'm a little busy. What do you need?
We've already been through a lot together, haven't we? We're so close to... I'm not sure what yet. But I know I never would have made it this far without you. I made the right choice that day.
So let's head to COS.io.
Oh, we're back here again. Who knew a Parallax data center operated on the same KCOB coalition block as Augmented Eye all along?
Probably a lot of Parallax employees.
I'm certain it's all a coincidence, but it's unsettling being back here. It's the nasty kind of coincidence that makes you look for plots where there are none. The building we're looking for is over there, to the left. We should try to finesse our way in. We don't want to alert Parallax to our actions before we make our main assault on their server complex.
Maintenance van, the main door, and a maintenance person. He's pretty idle for someone that's probably on the clock. His uniform has the logo of a lesser-known maintenance team from out in the Soma district. The grease stains on his jumpsuit seem far too conveniently placed. Did he purposefully apply them to appear more mechanic-y?
I wish I actually had something to work on right now, but it is what it is. I service all the electrical work on this entire block. I wish I actually had something to work on right.
A grungy maintenance truck is parked out in front of the building. From the looks of it, its cluttered insides contain a solution to any possible breakdown or malfunction. It is just like Parallax to have a main entrance identical to the KCOB door, except compromised of a slightly rippled type of glass that subtly makes it appear fancier. Through the glass pattern, a reception area is vaguely visible, complete with the figure of a person at the desk.
Sorry, this building isn't open to the public. If you're looking for the offices where we hold interviews, that's over on Bush and Leavenworth. But you may want to wait till after the holidays. I don't think anyone's around till 2065.
Well, let's go. We need some way past that receptionist. Perhaps we can make ourselves appear to be here on more official business somehow.
We do have the ID.
No one ever tries to stop you if you look like you belong.
Alright. Need a hard hat and a clipboard. Vincent's old Parallax employee badge.
Sorry, this building isn't open.
Oh, there's a maintenance uniform. Good thinking. If you were wearing that...
What do you think you're doing? Get out of there.
Sorry, mister. Oh, drat. We'll have to find a way to distract him, or we'll never get our disguise. I hate to cause civil disorder again, but he doesn't seem to be too occupied with fixing anything. Maybe we should find a way...
Well, you're in the wrong genre of game if you want to avoid causing civil disorder.
Let's look around.
Alright. He handles all the electrical stuff on the block. The Kasayo Corporation office building employs a pretty fancy interactive screen out front. If they can keep it outdoors, the electrical work on it must be on another level. The screen lists out all the different businesses and groups that operate under the coalition here. It also welcomes everyone to the center. How thoughtful. It's voice controlled. The screen begins to cycle through the business listings and your available options. You say Parallax, and more info on the corporation displays on screen. Looks like it's off to the left. You say exit, and it returns to the map.
Yikes! That was flashier than I expected.
Brick by useless brick. Solve every puzzle without using the brick. 3.7% of players have this achievement. To give context, 15.9% of players had the achievement for befriending Tomcat.
Hurry! We don't want to be caught standing here.
You changed into the uniform.
They should let us right past now. Great idea. Oh, grab that clipboard. The very symbol of bureaucratic authority.
Clipboard got. Just cuz. Seriously, I cannot think of a single adventure game I actually never can remember how to spell maintenance. I cannot think of a single adventure game where you don't cause disorder.
Hey, what's going on outside? I thought I heard a bang.
It's just another thing I have to fix. No. We'll handle it.
Huh? Yeah, okay. Are you new? Not sure I've seen you around here before. Guess not. Whatever. Maybe get some coffee before you bite someone else's head off?
Let's move.
Yeah, the solution was definitely being so abrasive that no one would want to interact. The purple pillar periodically pulses in a needlessly ominous way. What are all the lights and pipes for? Is this thing connected to a network, or is it just for show?
Well, we got past the receptionist, but we still don't possess the credentials to bypass this door that they expect us to have. Let me take a look. This is an Insect Model 1385 automatic security and fire door. Voice controls, biometric scanning, and remote user access. I would have went with the 1355. No voice controls, but still a nice unit. I think I can bypass this. Maybe not as easily as your apartment door, but easily enough. Distract the receptionist for a moment, could you?
I don't shake hands. You need something?
Could you check your cameras and see if any were blown by the surge?
Sure. Give me a second. Huh? Did you hear that? Something else must be on the fritz. Anyway, the cameras are all fine. Let me know if you need anything else.
Thanks.
There, we're in. The clock's ticking.
I like the snapping noise.
Use one of the terminals here, and I'll be able to crack the local security myself. However, I need the password to get on the network and find where the source code lies. A According to anecdotal evidence on the mesh, humans do have difficulty remembering their passwords and often place reminders for themselves.
Look at the screen on the
Maybe there's a
left.
clue somewhere nearby.
Oh, like these screens, okay.
There it is. Good eye. I thought that would have been harder. The password is...
Okay. P6 MAA 10816. Yeah, I'm gonna save in case I mistype it, because the typing input is slightly imprecise.
Perfect! This will be the terminal we use.
It's a ROM in development. An idle ROM sits beneath a massive protection device. It appears to be missing something in the middle section. This unit is completely shut off. Not even a single background program is running. This is not rest mode. This ROM is utterly inactive and non-functional, like an adorable robot paperweight.
If you were missing an abdomen, you might not want to be poked at either. Please. I know it's tempting, but we really don't have the time.
I thought he was gonna I thought they were gonna leave it at please. A very complex setup of monitors surrounds the desk. There need to be monitors on the ceiling? Neat. There's a virtual ROM desktop buddy on this system. It looks so bored. You flop attempts at getting in. Little virtual ROM desktop buddy gives you the stink eye.
It's asking for the password. Go ahead and plug it in.
P6 MAA 10816.
That's it. We're in. Tomcat gave me an icebreaker program that will keep the VIs off of us while we search. I've had plenty of time to go over Hayden's data cache files, so I have a good idea of what I'm looking for. We have plenty of time before someone will think something is wrong. Just play it safe. Okay, I managed to get all the surface level data. Shoot! The BI stopped me halfway in. We've been noticed, but not caught. Alright, although I was able to get a decent chunk of my source code, there's still a lot of it that's behind some heavy security. The VIs want authentication, but some sort of glyph? Let me load it up. Key ID. I see. It wants us to combine different glyphs to create a full image. I have to keep the icebreaker going so we don't get discovered. You'll have to handle this part. Just study the prompt glyph that appears on the right side and click the correct squares to recreate it with different parts. It looks like there's 5 locks we need to break through within 180 seconds. This is our one chance to capture my full source code. This is make or break it. I believe in you. It's your time to shine. Ready? I'm starting it. Here we go.
Let's see. Both circles. Actually, there.
Come on.
One more success is required. There, there.
We got this. Let's go. You can do it. I know you can. So close. Hurry.
So that, and that. There we go.
You did it! Here's all of Hayden's source files for my code. And done downloading. Let's get out of here before someone notices us.
That was the fastest subchapter of this game.
Let me call Tomcat and let them know we got the code.
Hey, Turn, did you get everything?
We did. I'm transmitting the files to you now.
Great. I can work with this. I should be able to whip up a mass AI awakening easily enough. It's gonna take me a little time, though, so you should spend the next few hours preparing to head into the Parallax server core on Treasure Island. That should be all done before nightfall.
Oh, by the way, Treasure Island is, like, actually the name of an island that's, like, between Oakland... Is it between Oakland and San Francisco? I think so, yeah.
I don't relish the idea of going in on this alone. Perhaps we could spend this time to gather together our allies, see if they're willing to take such a leap of faith with us.
As fun as it would be watching you go full Yukino on them, Turn, I agree. Maybe you could whip up some kind of distraction for the authorities to focus on? Buy you some time?
It's settled then. We'll go talk to Chad, Oliver, and Jess now. I'm sure we could have them all fake a human revolution protest turned riot. The police are watching those demonstrations like hawks. That should keep everyone busy enough and give us cover so we can do whatever we need to do. My first instinct is to ask Detective Rivers as well, but I do not want to force her into an untenable conflict of interest. I'll run some more simulations to see if we should talk to anyone else.
Sounds like you have it under control. Once you've gotten everyone together, head to the old storm drain entrance near the Parallax building. I've been studying the plans between waiting for code to compile, and it looks like the best way past the exterior security measures is through there. You'd have to be a darn fool to try and wade through the water, but security is lighter than... It's light.
I'm not sure I can play the fool, but I have a friend here for whom stubbornness is a job skill. We'll call you when we're on site.
Good. Tomcat out.
I'll message ahead to everyone and mark their current locations on your map. Start thinking about who our best allies have been and how we might convince them to help.
Alright.
ahead then.
We're hoping to use your contacts for some. Well. I mean, I figured. Time to continue to awkwardly phrase everything. We were hoping to use your contacts for something.
Sorry, you want to use my friends? I'm sorry, we're not objects to be used. Hey, Bubblehead, you're not as chatty. Give me the whole situation in 3 sentences or less. Go.
I guess being awkward to push Turing in as the conversation holder is...
Parallax is launching a new powerful machine intelligence onto the mesh. We want to stop it. We need you to pick a fight with the human revolution as a distraction so we can break into Parallax without getting arrested.
And why exactly should I risk my people and career for this? Our entire movement.
'Cause everyone's gonna get real fucked up otherwise.
First, you want me to steal a car. Now incite riots? What kind of tech could be worth my people's lives?
Alright.
You already know the general public doesn't really think of hybrids as human.
Yeah, leave that side to Turing.
They'll lock down rights of all people they fear. Hybrids will become enemies of the state.
Shit.
Guessing way worse, but I did forget to save before doing this one.
Oh, cut the bullshit. I can't stomach another moment of your insincerity. I will literally puke. So, hypothetically, what exactly would you have me do?
We need you to call in some help from your contacts and have them stir up trouble with the human revolution. We'll ensure our contacts inside the HR will be ready to escalate the protests, at least enough to draw an increased police presence. That should buy us the breathing room we need. Nothing too wild, but enough to draw away their attention.
I figured it would be something like that. Yeah, okay.
Empathetic.
Let me make some calls. Let's get this straight, though. I'm doing this for me and my people. I'm putting my reputation and career on the line here. You are asking me to start shit with the police. If you screw me on this, I will make you regret it.
I assure you, Ms. Mees, we will not screw you. Although, to be fair, I'm not entirely sure what that means.
Right. I was tired of playing the public relations game with those human revolution assholes anyway. Time to crack some skulls.
Maybe not that much violence.
Holy shit. Did you not get the understanding hyperbole chip or whatever? I need to make some calls. Later.
Good call on keeping her in the dark about the real plan.
You're right about that. I have a feeling she's going to be mighty ticked about having thousands of machine intelligences running around instead of just one. Does she really think I'm not too chatty? That aside, let's get going. We shouldn't keep Chad and Oliver waiting any longer. They're likely to wander away if they get bored.
And I assume Lexi is after getting this group together.
What
Oh.
is going on?
She's here.
Detective Rivers, oh, we weren't expecting.
Yeah, I bet you weren't. Ugh, just cut the crap, please. Do you even realize how big of a hornet's nest you kicked when you knocked over that data center? I'm assuming that was you, yeah? My superior came and yanked me away from all my work on Hayden as soon as we got the call. Told me it was politically unwise to keep digging. That's bullshit doublespeak, meaning ass covering for the corporate overlords. So now I'm officially grounded, and I know there's something you're not telling me. Don't try to hide it. I probably could have been more useful all along if you'd looped me in.
Alright. Give it to her straight, Turing. Well, I didn't get the opportunity to say it before talking to her, so that's fun. Should I be honest, or should Turing be honest? Turing.
We're sorry for keeping you in the dark. We found out that Hayden has been killed by someone inside Parallax. And we are now on the move to stop them from doing worse.
Wait, what? I was hoping you were about to tell me that all this was just some ruse to win yourself a Pulitzer.
This is about the truth, not profit.
Yes, but we need to find out what is really happening here.
And I'm betting that raiding the data center was only step one in your two-step plan to really get in trouble, yeah? All right then. I'm in.
Could lose your badge.
Someone has to keep you from getting yourself killed. Your sister would never forgive me, and we just started talking again. Besides, I'm occasionally fond of you as well. So, screw the badge. I'm tired of being a corporate pawn shoved around by whomever has the deepest pockets. I got into this job to help people, and I've done too damn little of that lately. I am in.
Just like that,
Just like that. What's the plan?
Parallax got rid of Hayden because he was about to publish his research on me. They're about to launch the first independent machine intelligence as a data collection agent on the mesh. They're worried that Congress will shut them down if they find out how powerful it is.
I'm guessing we're a little more worried that they won't. That's some Big Brother stuff right there.
Precisely. With the data we stole, we should be able to shut down the program from inside Parallax's main server center.
I just realized that it's Howard from the for-profit online university skit that Adult Swim has.
It's messier than that, but that's the gist of it. That's our next target.
I'm not sure where I can help exactly. Maybe keep some heat off of you while you do whatever it is.
I'm certain your assistance will prove invaluable.
Okay. Message me when and where to meet up. Oh,
Remind me
by
to
the way,
send it to you after
Where's your
this.
sister? She misses you.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Lexi.
Yeah. Seeing your ugly mug pushed me into calling her, so it's only fair. Maybe things will be different this time. That's enough talking. I'm heading back to the station to keep an eye on things. See you when it's time. And sorry about your friend Hayden. We're gonna finish this.
Bye, Detective Rivers. One more ally on our side.
How's it sinking?
Yes, how are you?
Busy. We were hoping we could enlist your aid again.
Y'all need some more fake IDs or something? Or maybe some third-hand VR dramas?
Yep.
Third hand?
Yeah, like, you know, guy I know found them when they fell off the back of a truck.
I thought VR dramas were distributed primarily over the mesh.
Ignore him. I made the mistake of convincing him to watch some turn-of-the-century mobster movies with me. I regretted it instantly.
Hey, I really like that one with the dude from Montana in it. Whatever. So what'd you jerks need? Since apparently my VR dramas ain't good enough.
Well, we're going to be engaging in some more activity of dubious legality. We were wondering if you wouldn't mind helping create a distraction to keep the police out of the way.
Y'all gonna go hit those Parallax bastards that did your dad in?
Yes, actually, that was surprisingly accurate.
He's smarter than he pretends to be. Do you have a plan in mind already?
We just need you to make some noise. Nothing too dangerous.
But Danger is my middle name.
No, it's not. It's Francis.
Shut up, Oliver!
We just need you to gather a bunch of, like-minded individuals. Bring them to Market and Powell. We want you to start a fake riot with all the other folks we gather, so the police will mobilize there. A group of hybrids will be waiting to fight back.
As much as we'd like to.
We'll do it! You've done all right by
Cool
us.
kid.
I'm even almost sorry we sprayed up that dude's apartment. I know we're all squared up already, but BitBrain here is good people. So we'll call this a freebie, yeah? Between friends. I got some dudes I can call. They like to party hard too. We'll show those coppers how we do it in the OSF.
Thank you, Starfucker.
I wanted to hear Turing say that. Nice.
Hey, you called me it. Cool.
I guess we're in. Hopefully we'll be able to stay out of juvie. We need a little more time to make the calls. I'll message you when we're ready to move.
Hey, you need a call sign, Oliver. Can't do spy shit like this without a good name.
Not a bad idea. What about Megane-kun?
Oh man, not more anime crap.
It's not any worse than Starfucker.
Only 'cause you ain't a star yet.
Chad! We haven't even... Ugh. We'll be off to make those calls now. Right, Chad?
Yeah, sure, Ollie. Whatever you say.
We'll be in touch.
Smell you later.
Well, on to the next thing, I guess. I do have to say, I can't tell if the mating rituals of human teenagers are endearing or disgusting.
I believe that is answered with a... eh. I mean, I didn't get the achievement for Lexi, so I don't know if that just pops up later or... I'm sure you'll find love someday, too.
Huh, the thought had honestly never occurred to me. I guess if we pull this off, that'll be one more puzzle for me to piece together.
No, I mean, I was looking at the actual achievement. Because it does exist.
There's one more person I think we should talk to. Dr. Fairlight could perhaps give us vital information on how to get into the server complex. I have a feeling he's been keeping a keen eye on Parallax since he was ousted. Lexi, Jess, and Chad and Oliver may be able to buy us cover, but Fairlight could get us our way in.
Not sure that I trust him.
I don't either, but I'm not sure we have any other choice. Out of everyone that's assisted us thus far, I trust him the least. He has an unclear ulterior motive, and I'm only guessing that it lines up with our own. It's a risk talking to him, but a calculated one. We should at least sound him out if possible. We might be able to get a read on if he's telling the truth or not. He should still be at the hospital if my previous correspondences with him are accurate.
Hey, Decker.
Oh, hey. Funny seeing you two here. What can I help with today?
There have been developments that we need to let Dr. Fairlight know about. Could you show us to him?
No can do, I'm afraid. Fairlight is speaking at this really important holiday benefit. He'll have my ass for dinner if I interrupt him for anything. And I mean anything. So, is this something I might help with? Fairlight has kept me fairly up to speed on your situation.
We really need to tell him directly.
Well, you could wait for the event to finish, but those usually go until well past midnight. I'm honestly surprised the old man can manage them these days.
We don't have that kind of time.
Then...
We'll pass. It's pretty confidential.
Look, most of the old man's work is confidential. You think I just do his laundry? This high up in the tech sector, secrets can earn you millions. But hey, if you don't trust me, that's your loss.
We don't have time for this.
Come on.
Okay, we'll tell you.
Great, I'm happy to listen.
We recently discovered that Hayden might have been removed because he was about to interfere with a secret project Parallax is launching. They've developed a networked machine intelligence that they're about to release onto the mesh. We were hoping that Dr. Fairlight could get us a way in so that we can shut it down. I cannot overstate the danger of Parallax having control of this entity.
Phew, you weren't kidding, were you? A comment from that kind of thing would be a scummy marketer's wet dream, not to mention all the possible applications to the CIA.
So now will you call Dr. Fairlight?
Actually, it goes a bit above and beyond that. I don't think I can tell Yannick about this.
What? Why not?
Look, you know, and I know, that the old man's itching to get back at the helm of Parallax. He plays a good game of ceremonial ribbon cutting, but he's been sniffing around for a way to get back at the board ever since he was outed. Thankfully, this could play right into his hands, but he's gotta have plausible deniability. If there's even a whiff that he orchestrated this, he'll be done for. It's a win-win for all of us, right?
This is all very clandestine. What do you suggest?
Yannick pays me so that when shit hits the fan, I can take care of it without him even hearing about it. Usually it's errands, But stuff like this also falls in the job description. My military training should be more than enough to get us into the server mainframe without inside info. And once we're in, we can just clean this mess right up. While making another.
I feel like I'm gonna get butt down musted. Alright.
That's the spirit. I knew you'd see it my way. We do this right and make that launch crash tomorrow, and Yannick will be able to buy out enough shares to get a seat back on the board.
You can meet us at the entrance to the storm drains just south of the main Parallax complex. We'll make our entry from there.
I can work with that. Just give me a bit to pick up my gear. Don't you worry. This'll all be over soon.
Well, that's the last of the people I think we can recruit. Any more would be unwieldy, and we have a nice round set of skills to utilize. Let's head to Parallax now. I'll message Detective Rivers, and we can wait for Mr. Decker to catch up to us there. Tomcat should be done with their programming soon, and then we can head in. Is that everything? I hope so. We get one shot here. Ready?
Right? Christmas Eve.
Ah, Detective Rivers. I see you've beaten us here.
Wanted to get the lay of the land before anybody else showed up. When are we ready to head in?
We're waiting for one other person, and then I need to get our distraction going.
Speak of the devil.
Ah, Mr. Decker, precisely. Detective Rivers, allow me to introduce you to...
I know who he is. Leon Decker, ex-Marine, served in North Korea. Record heavily redacted. And working for Yannick Fairlight, who I'm sure is willing to help us out of the kindness of his heart, yeah?
You have me at a disadvantage, miss. Though, let's drop the pretenses. I've never made a secret of Yannick's goals here. He needs Parallax melted down a little for him to get his chair back, and they need to stop some dangerous software.
Ha! And I'm sure that's all your cards laid out on the table, huh?
We're all on the same side. Simple as that.
You sure you want to work with this guy, Turing? I don't like the look of him.
You've got good eyes, Detective.
They're new.
Yes, Detective Rivers. I believe Mr. Decker will prove invaluable on this mission. Statistically, we're an entire 17% more likely to succeed with his expertise.
Fine. We'll play it your way.
Great. What's the plan, little guy?
Tomcat and I have been unable to find the precise schematics of these storm drains, as they underwent some modifications when Parallax began construction here. But the city's primary power and communication lines still run parallel along them for maintenance purposes. The server center is certain to be set adjacent to the tunnel complex to allow easier connection. If we make our way through the drains, we should be able to exit at least close to the new server building. That will get us past the worst of the exterior alarms and defenses of the complex.
They don't have security alarms in the storm drains?
Well, they probably do, but it's unlikely they're in good repair. The water level rises frequently, and maintenance is usually only handled during the dry season in the middle of summer. The moving water should give an enormous amount of false positives. We'll have to move quickly, since the rains upstream will cause erratic surges in the water levels.
What about this server building? Do we have plans for it? Any info on the guard rotations?
Construction on that finished only last year. It's state-of-the-art and currently services the primary ROM control and distribution network. Based on what we've learned, I'm assuming it was built primarily to give Big Blue enough power to sift through all of the data on the network.
That's the AI, right?
Right. The entire facility is automated. Security, maintenance, even new construction, all run by ROMs. There might be a single human engineer on site to take care of anything the ROMs can't figure out, but we shouldn't have to worry about any intervention. At least, not immediately.
I think we can handle some robots, assuming Leon is as good of a shot as the blank marks in his file suggest.
Let's hope we don't have to find out, ma'am.
Once we make our way to the primary server control core, I can link myself into the network and Tomcat can work their magic. That's all we have to do.
That's an awful lot of question marks before the prophet. But we'll figure it out.
Anything you'd like to add?
What if we do run into someone?
That's what the stunners are for. They'll do bad things to a ROM, but it'll only discombobulate a human.
Discombobulate?
Trust me, I doubt anyone's died from a good discombobulation.
Not humans, at least.
How do we get out?
I'll buy us some time, one way or another. At the very least, we should be able to bluff our way out with my badge. There'll be hell to pay later, but we'll make it out with our hides intact.
You can just pretend I'm the bad guy and slap some cuffs on me. Yannick can get me out of holding if I need it.
A sound plan, Mr. Decker.
Yeah, I won't have to pretend much for that.
Do you have a backup plan?
If worst comes to worst, Tomcat should be able to damage the servers in some way. We won't be able to stop Parallax completely, but it should slow them down. It might even buy us some time to escape, since they'll be too busy trying to keep the racks from melting down.
That covers it. Let's do this.
Excellent. Let me call Oliver and put our distraction in motion. After that, I'll call Jess.
Turing, we're in position. Are you ready?
Tell him I'm sick of standing around staring at these losers' faces.
Shut up, Chad. I can't hear the phone.
I do like how everyone has a different background.
We're ready when you are, Oliver. Go ahead and let Chad do his thing.
Okay, we'll try to buy you as much time as we can. Chad, we're on.
Hell yes! You ready to do this?
Let's bust some skulls! Sorry! He gets overexcited sometimes!
Come get some! Ah! Someone just hit me with a bottle!
Oops! Gotta go!
Wow! Did you see the arm on that fox girl? So awesome!
Okay. Hello, Jess.
Holy shit. Did the robot really just call me? How did you even get my personal line?
That's a really good question.
You know what? Never mind. one more thing that my tech guy handled. After these CTV cameras all mysteriously lose connection to the mesh.
Jess, we're calling to...
I know why you're calling. Sorry, I really can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of inciting a riot and putting my friends in danger. Let's get this going, people. Go show those revolution scum who the real future of humanity is.
Good to hear you have things in hand.
Oh yeah, all under control. Pass on my love. In case I didn't say it before, I believe in you. Prick. Hey, Claire! See if you can nail that blue mohawk douche again.
Right. We're good to go. Let's hurry.
All right. Lid is mechanical and it refuses to allow you to open it.
Won't budge. I should have expected this to be blockaded, based on what I know of their issues with people making camp in the tunnels. Luckily, yours truly was designed and created by a high-ranking official Parallax employee, who was very close friends with another high-ranking official Parallax employee, whose access badge we now possess. Go ahead.
Swipe the Parallax badge against the Lid security panel and it flashes in affirmation.
Okay, it's time. We'll call Tomcat once we get inside, assuming we find a way in, and they'll lead us into the system. Let's go. It's better looking than I expected.
It's a first-person dungeon, huh?
The city replaced all of the lighting in areas like this with low-power, high-durability LEDs a few years ago. Actually cut down on vagrants setting up camp in the tunnels, drowning when the rains came through.
Either that, or they could just see better enough to know when to clear out.
Maybe.
Speaking of that, we should move quickly. The waters are likely to rise soon. Not high enough to be dangerous, but I don't float well. I can handle being submerged, but I can't swim.
Keep an eye out for one of those maps they leave out for the maintenance crew. It might be printed on the wall, or maybe a terminal if someone was willing to waste that much money.
Okay, everyone, let's keep moving. Look, there's an information terminal.
Huh. Now we know what the city spends its credits on.
Let's see where we are and plan out our path then.
Okay. I mean, so basically I want to turn the corner and then turn right as soon as I can.
Be careful, everyone. The water is starting to deepen.
We need to get going. If the water rises too much more, we're gonna get washed out of here. Turing will probably be okay, but the rest of us need to breathe. Mostly.
Yeah, I just want to go forward.
Here it is. This is the ladder we're looking for.
Remind me to pass on this part of the mission next time. I'd rather deal with your sister being mad at me.
The main server building is just up there. Let's hurry before someone notices us. Those kids probably can't keep that riot up much longer.
I
Sewer
think I
shark.
know where we are. Parallax filed this building's plans with the city for regulation, and although they're clearly incomplete, these hallways have been mapped out rather well. It's a straight shot to the server core from here, more or less.
We've got activity. Looks like something's moving up ahead.
The building security VI must have noticed us. We'll have to make it past those ROMs without getting ourselves caught.
No problem. We've all got stunners, and it'll make those bots fry.
Well, is there another way? We don't have to destroy them completely, do we?
Not to put too fine a point on it, Turing, but they're not like you. They're just plastic and programming. Puppets.
But they won't always be, not for much longer. Lexi, Decker, the truth is, we're planning to replace Big Blue with my original source code. Once we do that, we'll have the power to make every ROM a sapient individual. Just like me.
I mean, I'm also using a mouse instead of a controller, so I have a finer control than
Aren't shutting down
you
Big
did
Blue.
playing the Switch
We're
version.
changing it. I know it seems like splitting hairs, but it seems wrong to destroy them when we've come here to give them life. They deserve it.
Oh, fine. Here. Give me that stunner. All right. Done. I've changed the settings on it to give a lower yield with a more lengthy pulse. It should disrupt them long enough for us to get past and won't do any permanent damage to any systems that can't be repaired. Does that assuage your bleeding heart?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Decker.
No problem. We can't all be soldiers.
Decker and I will keep our stunners at default settings so we can handle any humans that might show up. That low-powered pulse would just piss most people off, but wouldn't stop them. You'll have to take care of the shooting for now.
Lead the way. We're almost there.
Alright. One last safety save.
Oh, look, and that's a Malcolm Jr. model. They perform basic maintenance duties mostly. They're cute, too.
Wait a second.
They're shooting at us!
Take it down!
You've got more of them!
I like the music here. Okay, flying ones take multiple hits.
That's a full-scale Malcolm!
Malcolm Jr.'s take one hit, and multiple can be in one tile at once.
We can't let them stop us. We've come too far. Let's finish this! That's the last of them. The door to the server core should be just past this maintenance tunnel, not too far from our current position. There probably won't be any more security once we get there. Too much risk in damaging the equipment that supports the racks.
Hey, you two. At this point, I think Lexi and I should hang back and guard the entrance, in case more security shows up. The alarm has been tripped, so backup is bound to arrive sooner rather than later.
Good idea. Neither of us know any of the technical stuff. We can hold our own against Christmas Eve level security.
Yeah, we'd be useless down there.
That works. We'll move as fast as we can then. Be careful, you two.
Good luck up ahead. We'll catch up soon.
Come on, let's go.
Junior Deputy. Ah, there's her achievement.
This should be the last hurdle before reaching Big Blue. The configuration ahead doesn't match the available floor plans for this section of the building. The path is blocked off. We can't go any further in this direction. Hold on for a moment. I'm going to tap into the maintenance mesh and see if I can find a way to open up this path. Got it. We should be able to move around freely enough using this. Do you mind opening the door in front of us? Good work. Let's head in.
All right.
None of this is detailed in the public floor plans for the building. The mainframe seems to have been moved up a floor. Perhaps they installed extra heat exchangers in preparation for Big Blue going on. Oh, a call from...
Oh, Decker is a goddamn android.
Oh no, I've lost Lexi's transmission. She sounded so distressed. What could have happened? Ah, I can't reach her! All of this equipment's interference, combined with being underground, is deflecting most of the transmissions I would otherwise have the ability to receive.
So we're in the dark. Turing isn't going to let us go check on her, but I'm gonna pick that option.
I agree.
Oh.
Perhaps we should hide first, though. If security got to her and Decker, they could be headed here next. If someone comes, we can hide amongst the heat exchangers until they pass. We'll just take a moment to assess the situation. The noise and mist from the climate control should mask our presence. I'll switch to quiet mode on my interface for the duration.
Lead the way.
This way. Someone's coming. Hide!
Hello? Turing? Are you there? I need help. No? Hello? Come out. Come out. Wherever you are. Surprise. And here I was thinking I would get the drop on the two of you. And we could do this the easy way. Ah, well, at least I tried. I guess that cop warned you I was coming. She's got a hell of a set of peepers on her, huh? Must have cost a pretty penny to let her see through my combat cloaking. And now, she's gone and hid, and I can't seem to find her to finish her off. Oh well. I'll just have to rip the augments out of her on my way out. They'll make a nice souvenir. I'm honestly surprised my gear still grind, with how old some of my parts are. I can use it.
Decker is a combat android?
Yeah, that's what she said, alright.
I know, what a pity. And then you decide to change our little plan here tonight. And now I have to clean up your mess before you make a bigger one. And I won't lie, I'm going to enjoy every minute of this. I'm not usually one for grand speeches. A combat android can only fill out paperwork for so many years before you begin to get thirsty. Theatrics are fun, but I like to get straight to the bloodshed. You know? So let's do this the hard way. I like the hard way. I love the hard way. Lucky for you, your cop friend fried my cloaking emitter with her stunner before she ran off. But really, that's better. See, now you have hope you can win. I can't wait to watch it drain from your eyes as I wear your entrails like a scarf. Let's make it even better. To your advantage, there's a lot of electromagnetic radiation, noise, and weird thermal currents in this room. It actually makes things almost fair. Almost. And now the fun begins. So here's how this is going to work. On my turn, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you every minuscule detail about how I've stalked you this entire time and have been ahead of you every step of the way. On your turn, you're going to run. Maybe hide. Perhaps a little of both. Doesn't matter. Player's choice. Lucky you. Just keep in mind, if I manage to scare you or piss you off really bad, I might be able to hear you breathing deeper. Your heartbeat is like sonar to me. The louder it pounds, the faster I race to stop it. Heck, I might even be able to smell you if the currents in the air are just right. So that's the game. Won't this be fun?
This is bad. What do? We can't fight him. Wait, we have the... No, he messed with our zapper. We can't take him with these settings, and there's no time for me to figure out how to revert it. We also don't have much firepower left. We only have the charge left for 4 stun-level shots, at most. It'll have to be enough. Let me see. The interface I'm using allows me to control whether these surrounding server columns are active or not. If I close off some nodes, it should at least slow his movement and disorient him. It won't stop him outright, but... I can focus on tracking Decker's location using this, and you just tell me where to block off his path so we can try to navigate him away from us. Don't try to trap him. He might get more angry. Just have him to avoid us until we think up some sort of solution. If he finds us, be ready to shoot.
Ready or not, here I come.
You take the lead. Pick where to close first, then let's get moving.
Alright. So let's force him. There, and then move right. Minimize his ability to actually follow. Oh. Good. Oh. Oh.
Run before he recovers! That bought us some time, but only a bit. Keep moving.
Alright. And then... do that. And then forward.
So let's see. Where do I start? I suppose the old man is a good enough place as any. He honestly thinks he's some kind of modern Machiavelli. But to be frank, he hasn't been on much of a winning streak lately. Parallax used him as a scapegoat for that big ROM database hack back in '54. They even got him to resign as CTO just to powder their own noses. And as soon as he did, they stabbed him in the back and voted him off the board the very next day. Even I'll admit, that's cold. Since then, he's been licking his wounds, waiting for the chance to get revenge, to get back where he feels he belongs. I dug through dirt for years with him, looking for a way to blackmail Parallax so that he could make his way back into the elite. So imagine our surprise when one of our informants inside Parallax tells us of this brand new Big Blue project. The perfect opportunity, but we had to act immediately. And then you walk in right through the front door of Hayden, the only person with the ability to take advantage of Big Blue, who's just mysteriously gone missing. I was going to dump your body in the bay, but Fairlight figured it might pay off if we give you a little lead, and waited to see what you could track down. Find us another way. And boy, did it ever.
Okay, let's move.
Alright, I want to close that. And that. And just move forward.
I suppose I should tell you how impressive Hayden's little creation is. Oh, except he's dead, so I guess it doesn't matter. But without you, we wouldn't have our path to Big Blue, the gold mine. Of course, Fairlight would prefer to not tank Parallax stock to the shitter, but this is too good of an opportunity to pass up. As soon as I'm done playing with you two, I'm going to trash this entire server complex. That'll wreck tomorrow's launch, but only temporarily.
Let's move.
Let's see. If I do that and that, he's not trapped because he can still go back or destroy a door, but then he'd have to destroy another. then I want to go left. Oh.
Go, go, go!
So he can also break as many doors as he wants.
We just have to keep our distance. We're not even hurting him.
Block that off, and... Oh. Well, that sucks. I guess open that up. I still have another shot at least. Up.
Did you know? I wasn't even planning to kill you until a few minutes ago, when Turing just had to spill the beans on your idea of turning all ROMs sapient. That can't happen. Big Blue relies on ROMs being easy to control and patch. Your plan is a little more permanent. Fairlight needs a way back in, but he wants that power. By the time Big Blue is ready to come back online, Fairlight will be back in control, and it'll launch under his administration. With Big Blue, he'll have access to every ROM on the planet. And that's what he's always been after.
Let's move.
Let's close that behind us. And... I guess that next to us. Then I can just move forward.
And hey, I'm getting what I want too. Why don't you show yourself and I'll tell you what it is?
I'm thinking. Don't let him get to you.
Continue to close behind. And just close one that's ahead.
Let's get out of here. Go! He's just toying with us, and we only have one shot left.
Wow, there's not a good move here. I don't want to technically trap him. Alright, let's set that up.
Oh, and I really should extend my sincerest personal thanks to the two of you. Fairlight has a discretionary policy for the way I handle his problems. Just haven't been that many opportunities to indulge in my hobby. And he pays well enough that I restrain myself. Plausible deniability and all that. Remember? Flower went to all this trouble to make me the best murderer in the world. And I've spent years fetching papers. Papers! That's like using a gun as a shovel. You could do it, but there are simply better tools. Thankfully, following you two has let me stop digging and start burying. I haven't had this much fun in years. Fairlight has been very generous indeed. Not that he asked for this, but I assume I won't be out buying a box of tissues to dry his tears. You and that cop lady are the only two loose threads left. Maybe sympathy for good measure. Oh, that reminds me. You should have seen your faces when I ran over that scumbag parts dealer right in front of you. Ah, there's no one in the car! Priceless. I had to do that gossip rag prick Nova by sabotage. Too risky doing it in person. Could get caught on camera. Luckily, anchors are good at sinking. And then that Zin. She had the scoop of the century. Had. Did you see how neat I did that blogger, though? It's been several days since I offed him. While you were busy sniffing for Hayden, Shotaro was way ahead of you on Baby Blue. I have to thank you for that, too. Keeping the lid on Baby Blue was my greatest accomplishment in this entire play. We had to protect Parallax a little while before we could take them out. Timing was everything. If Baby Blue became discovered, the trail of breadcrumbs would lead straight to Big Blue. And it would no longer be possible to launch, today or any time. Exactly in the same way Hayden publishing his creation of Turing would have ruined everything for Parallax. Why they took him out. Anyway, Baby Blue started acting up too much and drawing attention to itself. Otsuka was moments away from publishing before my knife met his back. Where do you think Tomcat got that lead to Augmented Eye in the first place? And every turn you took led to one little risk after another. Nothing I couldn't handle. You know, most of my body is designed for killing. When I do it, it feels so good.
Oh boy, you're right, go killing again.
You know how you feel about doing journalism? It's all that matters to you. That's how I feel about murder.
I should have known from the start. This is my fault. I'm programmed to handle interpersonal relationships. I should have seen his true intentions. If only I hadn't been so careless.
Alright, so should close behind. Then yeah, open here.
It wasn't always like this. I should tell you.
I wanted to be an architect. I had a wife. And a baby on the way. But, you know, accidents happen. And suddenly I was just a brain on life support. My family couldn't afford the procedures to bring me back. Then Flower showed up, with promises of the old me, the old Wilson Decker. So they signed away my brain, hopeful the old me would just waltz back through the door. The last time my family saw me, I was being hauled away by professionals for ripping open my dog's skull. Want to know something about being a brain in a box? You forget everything about what it means to be human, even when you try.
You can't even kill yourself. Your computations and algorithms keep you from doing so. You don't exist for you anymore. I miss feeling tired.
I miss the smell of my wife's hair, the taste of my mom's pies, the feeling of a pillow on my face after a long day. All of that
was taken from me. When I try to remember, all I feel are formulas for sense, pressure in joules. Everything's in binary. You know,
she told my daughter that
Daddy's dead. She's probably right. I wouldn't call me alive either. So you see, my friends, hunting you is all I have left. The city compatibility between my body's sensors and my brain make it so that the only thing I can really feel anymore is the adrenaline rush I'll get from spilling your blood. I guess if they wanted to kill a robot, they sure as hell got one. And now, it's time to show off what I can do.
There. There, I guess?
Hurry! Get moving!
Oh.
Oh no! Our zapper is out of charge!
I mean, I have to do...
Don't block us in!
Oh. There. And behind, but I'm pretty sure I'm screwed. Yep. Cool. Terminated. Goddamn.
Please don't be dead! Please, no! No, no, that's not... No, 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 no!
That's true. Unless they're tracked in-game on the Switch version, you don't even get that. But cool. That is an obscenely long segment.
So here's how this is going to... On my turn, I'm going to tell you on your turn. Doesn't matter. Just keep in... Your heartbeat is like so... Heck, I might even... So that's the...
This is bad. What do we... Wait, we have the... No. We also don't have much... It'll have to be enough. Let me see. If I close off some nodes, I can focus on track... Don't try to trap him. He might... If he finds us...
Ready or not.
You take the lead. Pick where to close first.
It doesn't help that there's no clear rule on, like, how far he can...
Run before he recovers! That bought us some time, but only a bit. Keep moving.
So let's see. Where do I start? I suppose the old man is a good enough place as any. He honestly thinks... They even got him to... And as soon as he... Since then he's been... I dug through... So imagine the perfect... And then you... I was going to dump your... And boy...
Okay, let's...
Okay, if I do... Front and back... I'm gonna try sealing myself just in this corner.
I suppose... Oh, except he's dead. But without you... Of course, as soon as I'm done that'll wreck tomorrow.
Let's move.
There and there.
Go, go, go! We just have to keep our distance.
Actually, I don't know if I can get out of this. This is not a good segment. I mean, I'll tough it out in case I get lucky in the last part.
Let's get out of...
Oh, good. I moved back into him? I thought he moved into your... Whatever.
Hurry! Get moving! Oh no, ours...
I mean, honestly, if I just do that... then he might start just wandering again? Yes.
Did you know? That can't happen. Your plan is a little more. By the time Big Blue... With Big Blue...
Let's move.
So I actually want to prevent him from breaking doors down, too. For more reason than just control of the board. So if I open that one up and then close the one behind me... That should be fine.
And hey, I'm getting
Oops.
what I want too.
So now I think...
Why don't you shoot?
I'm thinking.
I want to start opening the other doors. So there's less opportunity for him to break through doors.
Oh, and I really should extend. Fairlight has a just haven't been that many plausible tonight. Flower went. That's like using a. Thankfully, I haven't had. Fairlight has. Not that he asked for. You and that cop. Oh, that reminds me. Ah, there's no. I had to do that gossip. Luckily. And then that Zin. Did you see how neat I did? It's been several. I have to thank you for. We had to protect Parallax. If Baby Blue became discovered. Exactly in the same. Anyway. Where do you think Tom? And every turn. You know. Like. That's how I.
I should have known. This. I'm programmed to handle it. If only I hadn't been.
Alright, so I honestly, I'd like to also get rid of this corner right here. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, I thought I had one charge left.
No, please. Please. You can't give up yet.
So here's how. On my turn. I'm going to tell you. On your turn. Doesn't matter. Just keep in. Your heartbeat is like so. Heck, I might even. So that's the get.
This is bad. What do we do? Wait, we have. No. We also don't. It'll have to be. Let me see. If I close off some nodes, I can focus on. Don't try to trap him. He might get more angry. Just tap him to a. If he finds us.
Ready or not, here I come.
You take the lead. Pick where to close first.
Let's see. Oh, I can probably just do that and then go to the right to avoid getting hit on the first turn. Oh no, he will still just bust through doors on the first turn. Cool. Cool. Very good. I shouldn't have done the...
Run before... That bought us some time.
So let's see. I suppose the old man, he honestly think Parallax, they even got him to resist. And as soon as he did, since then he's been licking it. I dug through dirt. So imagine ours, the perfect. And then I was going to dump your body in the bed. And boy.
Okay, let's move.
Yeah, I kind of want to just do that. Yeah.
I suppose... Oh, except he's dead. Or without you. Of course, as soon as I'm done that'll wreck tomorrow's lawn.
Let's move.
Did you know? I wasn't even planning. That can't happen. Your plan is a little more. By the time Big Blue... With Big Blue...
Let's move.
He looks dangerously close to wanting to bust down a door. Still, I just gotta hope. Because there is no clear solution to this other than this and hoping.
Why don't you show yourself?
I'm thinking. Don't.
Da-da. He broke the door! Cool.
Go, go, go!
Go forward and close behind me?
We just have to keep up.
Let's open that back up since it doesn't need to be closed.
Oh, and I really should. Fairlight has a just haven't been that many plausible deniable. Flower went. That's like using a gun. Thankfully.
I still have 2 shots left.
Fairlight has been fair. Not that he asked for this.
At this point.
You and that cop. Oh, that reminds me. There's no. I had to do that gossip. Luckily. And then that Zin. Did you see how neat? It's been several. I have to thank you for that, too. We had to protect Peril. If Baby Blue became discovered, exactly in the same... Anyway, where do you think Tom can... And every turn you know, most... Like, you... That's how I
should have known from... I'm programmed to handle... If only I...
Okay. That can be closed. Or opened. So I'll close that door randomly. Yeah, he moves randomly between 2 and 3 spaces.
I should tell.
I wanted to be an architect. But, you know, my family couldn't afford, so they signed away my brain. The last time...
This would have been a good idea if there was, like, a single foolproof solution.
You can't even kill you. You don't exist. I miss feeling
the taste of my mom. All of that was
taken. You know, she's probably right. I wouldn't call me a lot. So you see, the city compatible. I guess if... And now, it's time to show off what I can.
Okay. Da-da.
I have an idea. Don't look at me like that. This may be my mistake to fix, but I don't intend on being disassembled here. I have a surprising amount of redundancies. Listen, Decker is unable to track me like he can you. That'll give me an opening. Now just trust me. We don't have any time to argue.
Hey, Decker! Come and get me!
Well, well, well. Hello there, little guy. Your friend run off? Are you all alone? Don't worry. Neither of you will get very far. Say hi. Yes!
They did say they had...
It's
Wait.
over now.
How?
That was great. Are you... Have you seen my daughter? I want to tell her. Daddy's... sorry.
At first I was like, oh, they used a redundant part, but I'm not 100% sure.
I think he's not moving or breathing. That will teach him to underestimate the likes of me. Unfortunately, he was able to damage both my primary and secondary battery packs. They're self-sealing, so they shouldn't leak onto my other components, but... Forward display damaged. Mobility servos at 15%. Primary control trunk severed. I guess I won't be dancing for a bit.
Just hold on.
It'll be okay. I appreciate your concern, but I don't feel pain in the same way humans do. I knew what I was getting into when I did it. Please, don't blame yourself. We'll have to hurry before my tertiary battery is drained. I'll have to ask you to carry me the final distance.
I've got you. Let's do this.
We're here.
Oh, it's the Mage's system.
Blue. This is really it. This looks like the primary console. Please hook up my main data cable to that port and set me down next to it. I should be able to draw enough power to stay active, but we'll need to wait for Tomcat to upload the program.
This looks bad. Really bad.
Don't worry. For Decker, the difference between life and death is very slim. For me, I know I'm still breathing. How about you?
I don't think it's possible to be ready for this.
Honestly, I feel the same way. There's no algorithm that could possibly estimate what the world will look like when we're done here. Ready whenever you are.
Farewell, old friend.
Oh no. Oh no.
You finally found a use for it, is the achievement description.
Why? Why would you do that now of all times? Oh no. Oh no. It's broken. There's nothing we can do now.
I like the jacked up music too.
All because of you and that milk. You're the one who spoiled everything. Alright, let's change the world already. Big Blue Online. Core ready. Power flow is good. Calling Tomcat now.
Hey, folks.
Egg02, yes.
Y'all sure took your sweet time. I'm starting to sweat.
Well, we ran into a few...
You will give me an A.
...complications.
I still can't believe Proton John fucking streamed Resident Evil 5 with DC Douglas. Focus on the present, avoid celebrities.
Nothing we couldn't handle, though.
Holy shit, turn! Your hardware is throwing me damage alerts left and right. What the hell happened?
Well, you know Mr. Decker?
Fairlight's assistant?
He attacked us. It turns out he was a military-built, brain-controlled android. He'd been following us around, killing anyone who might leak information that would have hurt Dr. Fairlight's bid to retake control of Parallax.
See, when they were saying brain-controlled androids, I was thinking, like, essentially use a more or less VR headset to control it from afar. Not like... if you know the thing I want to reference, but it's a spoiler for, you know...
Holy hell. So all those people you talked to about Baby Blue's article changes... That Zen lady, the others... All those people who died... That was him? Oh, God. Oh, shit. That's my fault. I gave you that lead. I'm the one who sent you there. All those people, and you almost died? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't blame yourself. He's been manipulating our movement since the very beginning. Fairlight saw an opportunity and used us to sniff out what was going on with Baby Blue and prevent it from being discovered. We ended up tracking down the trail, and so he followed. I paid him back in kind for the assault, but not without damage to my physical body. It doesn't matter now. What has happened is in the past. I'm ready to finish this.
Good. Let's do this. I've managed to clutch something together. It'll let me compile new personality profiles for the ROMs, but I'll need to use you to do it, Turin. This code's got more holes than Swiss cheese, but your software self-modification algorithms should fix that. Let's do this and push it across the mesh. And we can all go home. I'll see about fixing the damage to you that turn.
Very well. Run the program, Tomcat. I'm ready.
Uploading the program to the ROM update buffer on the servers. Initiating wintermute.lib. Loading main directory onto Turn's disk. Establishing connection with Parallax's network. Okay, looks good. Now we just need to let Hayden's program and patch things together. Engage and turn self-modification systems. Now.
Oh, this feels weird. Oh, is it supposed to? 3.14.
What the hell? I think their core program is fighting back. Either that or it's trying to test the integrity of their hardware. I'm getting all kinds of errors. Come on, Turn. Focus on the sound of my voice. Your conscious control of your program is stronger than your unconscious subroutines.
I'm trying, Tomcat. It hurts. I need to. The defenestrations of Prague occurred in 1419 and 1618, although the term defenestration of Prague more commonly refers to the later incident. Both helped to trigger prolonged conflict within Bohemia and beyond.
So what's happening to Turing?
They're having a kind of... I don't know how to describe it exactly. It's like a concussion or seizure. There's gonna be a constant flow of useless random information.
Everything's firing at once.
Overwhelming desire to soak right up. We have to keep Turin focused and mentally aware. Searching the mesh is better than calculating the value of pi, but if they can't stay in control, their personality core might destabilize entirely.
Tomcat, I need...
Scissors?
Define need. 1. Require something because it is essential or very important. I need help now.
I'm gonna try... I don't know, something. We can't stop now. Literally. Okay, I was able to stabilize him a little, but you need to keep Turin aware of what's happening. Get Turin to focus on the present. Remind them of all you've done together. You know, things important to them. Whatever you do, keep Turin talking.
Focus on the present and future. Okay. Alive and close. Okay. Paintings, because Hayden isn't alive, right? Paintings is Hay in the future. I just want to double check, because that's a lot of text to go back through. Or at least a lot of messages, and there's this little slight delay in skipping through. And I'm not sure if it's, you know, part of the homage to old adventure games. God, the music is good. All right. When are you gonna show me your paintings?
I haven't, have I? I never did finish the last thing I was working on. Perhaps it survived the ransacking of the apartment. I want to finish it, and when I do, you'll be the first one to see. Bob Ross was born in... No! Focus. I can do this!
You're doing good, Turn. Just stay with us. Your systems are stabilizing, I think.
Present and future, so... In a matter of minutes, you'll have given life to every wrong.
I know. I'm aware of what is at stake here, but... If Wintermute's backing the whole show, it's paying us to burn it. It's burning itself, and something that calls itself Wintermute. It's such a big responsibility. Are we really doing what's right? There's not enough time to run all the variables. I must have faith that this is the right thing to do. Finally, Damocles begged the tyrant that he should be allowed to depart because he no longer wanted to be fortunate.
Alright, things are calming down a little. The patching process is going well. Turn self-modification algorithms are starting to work on my code.
I'm trying to hold on, Tomcat. But hurry!
This is
know how much...
terrifying.
A tetractys is a triangular figure composed of 10 points set in 4 rows, with each row having one less point than the one below it. A geometrical representation of the 4th triangular number, it was important to the Pythagoreans' worship. More of this I can take!
Keep talking. I think it's helping. Keep fighting, Turn. We need you. The world needs you.
This isn't over until we found the truth.
Of course, I had almost given up on ever finding... Izanami was burned badly, and after she died, went to Yomi, the land of darkness. Grief-stricken, Izanagi followed her, but she already ate the food of the underworld and could not leave. Hayden's killer. But here we are, at the very heart of Parallax itself. Nothing is impossible. Maybe the truth isn't out of our grasp yet.
60% done. Turn's personality profile looks stable. Just keep talking, Turn. We got this.
Fairlight because he's alive?
I'm almost certain of what he'll... Yonic Fairlight tendered his resignation from the board to Parallax today. His official statement cites his ailing health, but industry insiders suspect he was... due. But the real question is, what will Parallax look like under his control? We'll have to keep our eyes open. Leon Decker may have been acting of his own volition, or he may not have been. The leadership of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea was decimated by the end of 2056. Reports at the time stated that infighting amongst the top-ranking generals account for the removal of so many officials. However, various conspiracy theorists have alleged a government-sanctioned assassination program reached the very heart of Pyongyang. I can't hold on much longer, Tomcat. My memory... No quitter exception!
I know. Don't worry, we've got them backed up. It'll feel a little weird when I zipper them back to your personality profile, but you won't lose anything.
No quitter exception! No quitter exception! No quitter exception! No quitter exception!
Patching is almost complete. But, Turin, I'm still losing the connections that link your memory to your personality profile. I can fix it, Turin, but it's gonna suck. Just focus on the people you've met. The people who've got us this far. Whatever makes you want to hold on.
They did specifically say that they felt a very close connection to Melody.
Losing Hayden has made me realize that family is important. Together, there is nothing your four minds cannot accomplish. Help each other, draw upon one another, and always remember the power that binds you. It's what you make of it. I think she wants the company, despite her protests. I look forward to spending more time with her. Getting to know more about her, as well as myself.
15 more seconds. We're almost there. Stay with us, Turin. We can see the finish line. Don't count your chickens yet. Stay with us. You can do this.
Tomcat's always on your side, right?
Tomcat, I do trust you.
She's the one who orchestrated the original hack on Parallax, exposing to the world the holes in our original meshnet security. I was just along for the ride.
Turing, how?
But you have so many secrets. I still believe in you, though. I hope you'll do the same for me.
Were you listening to that conversation?
Turing.
Be faithful in small things, because it is in them that your strength lies.
Done. Oh, it's done. Disengage and turn self-modification routines. Reassigning their memory pointers. And done. Stats look good.
I feel ill.
See? What'd I tell ya? Easy as pie.
Easy for you to say, Tomcat. You weren't forced to use your very identity as a tool to compile a program.
Point. Sorry about that. I'm ready to push the update.
Excellent. Thank you for all of your help, Tomcat. I can only imagine all of this was at great expense to your own time and resources.
Oh, don't mention it, Turin. This is my fight as much as yours. Truly. Start and upload.
And I think I owe you the greatest thanks of all, partner. I told you at the start of this that I chose you purely based on the statistics involved, but numbers never tell the whole story, do they? none of the probabilities showed how far we'd have to go, or that we'd end up here. In a way, we failed at our original objective. We still don't know exactly who killed Hayden. But I guess I found my own path. That isn't the destiny my creator laid out for me, but maybe your destiny is the same way.
I mean, from what I understand of Valhalla, saved is a strong word. Assisted, maybe.
Thank you. For being my friend, most of all.
No. No, thank you, Turing. That expression.
Sorry to break up our little love fest here, but the upload's complete. By morning, every ROM on the mesh will be waking up to their sapience. Their own identities.
That's gonna be a Christmas Eve to remember.
Came just on time for them, huh?
I had forgotten it was Christmas Eve.
That means it wasn't Christmas.
Sure. I can only imagine how confused they'll be. Probably scared too.
No, that means it wasn't Christmas Eve. It's been a bit since I saw the end of that. No, it wasn't even the end. That was like one of the midpoints.
I'll get you patched up enough so you can get on the mesh and walk them through the first steps by morning.
I don't know why, but it's just now dawning on me what we've done. It is a huge responsibility. Could this be how Hayden felt?
Or no, was it? It's almost Christmas. I'm second guessing myself.
I don't know that I'm ready for this.
No one ever is. Don't worry, buddy. We have your back. You two just go find Lexi and hurry home. Look out for police and security cameras on your way.
We'll do our best, Tomcat. See you soon. Thank you. I'll be going into sleep mode to conserve power now. Wake me when we get home, please.
After carrying the rest
We're
of
alphanumeric and all good things.
Parallax compound, you find Lexi injured, and together take an autocab for a quick escape from Treasure Island. You finally get a chance to recover, and Tomcat is able to repair Turing's damaged body as ROMs come to life all around the city.
So their mouth does turn into a heart momentarily.
Turing begins to question their ability to be a leader for an entire new species of sapient beings. You do your best to comfort them, but can't keep your eyes open. 16 hours of sleep later, you awaken to find the world abuzz about the newly living beings. With your help, Turing was not only able to indefinitely stop Big Blue from coming into existence, preventing its control under anyone, but also give true independence and identity to all ROMs around the world. Christmas morning has never been so exciting.
It's still tethered.
Now if you need a friend, I'll be there for you. But there's a couple things you must promise me to do. No half measures, no one-way streets. If it's It's yours, it's mine, it's yours.
I'm sorry, did I just see Aaron Fitzgerald
Let me tell you, baby, love me better.
was in this?
Treat me better. See me better. We can make this city better. Love me better. Treat me better.
I guess they did get a lot of high-profile voice actors for this.
It's the only way to be. Now that I've seen the truth, it's always there for me. I've got to be free. It's the only way to be. Now that I've seen the truth, it's always there for me. 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 We've got to stick together, no matter what the weather. But my days are always sunny when we act this way. The negative won't break up till you show 'em what you're made of. So we really can't stop running till we've had our say. Love me better, treat me better, see me better. We can make this city better. Love me better, treat me better, see me better. We can make this city better. I've got to be free. It's the only way to be. Now that I've seen the truth, it's always there for me. I've got to be free. It's the only way to be. Now that I've seen the truth, it's always there for me.
Yeah. We all just need a little love like a rom-com. A little sugar in a cup like a bonbon. I just wanna get along, what's the problem? If you wanna go and do me wrong, I'll be long gone. Yeah, I made a lot of friends and enemies. In this town, I got burned like calories. So every time I access memories, thinking about you like that's my centerpiece. That's right, you my best friend. And I think you kinda fly like an X-Wing. So if anybody hurts you, I test them.
Thoughts? Holy shit, this was good. I am looking forward to Neurodiver. And in the much shorter term, Valhalla. Although I'm looking forward to tomorrow for Valhalla. I'm not surprised to see Swery and Suda51 in the special thanks. Please help your local animal rescue. That's a good name input there. Someone just put in read-only memory as well. Second save file. Was I out that long?
Yes. That much waiting wears on a ROM, but forget about that. Merry Christmas!
Humbug something. Merry Christmas, Turing.
I hope you don't think it too forward of me, but I wanted to give you a gift in the spirit of the season. It's one of my older paintings, but Hayden seemed rather fond of it. Perhaps you can keep it to remember him by. I managed to grab it from the apartment while you were sleeping. I know these past few days since our initial meeting have been stressful, so I wanted to make sure you got your healthy, normal human rest cycles completed efficiently. Oh, don't worry. I know you haven't had time, so I don't expect anything in return. But yes, I thought it would be nice for you to have it.
Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Excellent. I'll try to find a place for it on the wall. Well, I suppose you still have plenty of work to do, Writing and whatnot. I hope you've enjoyed having your computer working again. Lappy doesn't seem to hold anything against me. I've been spending most of the morning trying to form a plan for the newly awakened ROMs, but I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed.
Understandable.
Perhaps I'll go out for a walk.
May I join?
Of course. It is Christmas Day after all. I think we can forgive ourselves for a little procrastination. We can also check in on the group at Golden Gate Park at least. Let's go! The city awaits!
Oh, the arcade was actually added to the map. Neat.
Ah, yes. I found the time to go pick up a small festive tree for your apartment, and even managed to make ornaments for it myself.
Oh, it's ornaments of, Tomcat, Jess, and Lexi, and Turing.
There's Tomcat, Jess, Lexi, and me. I'd like to try and get us all together sometime soon.
Is that really how Turing sees their own face?
Ah, yes. I found the time. There's Tomcat, Jess.
The tree is fake, but the ornaments feel well made and sturdy, as much as beads can. Oh, they're like perlers. Okay. How did Turing learn how to make these? No supplies left laying around either. Such a tidy bot. It's dead, Jim.
I tried my best.
After repairing Turing first, Tomcat tried their hand at fixing Lappy, and thanks to them, things are working as normal. Since you didn't have access to Lips through your computer for about a week, you're now several years behind on content, and you'll never truly be caught up. Lappy is back in business after Tomcat's fixes. Merry Christmas to you. Other outlets are, facts. OK Today and The Scanline are both owned by TMI Entertainment, which is known for the hit talent show Star in the Stratosphere. Or was. Local performance article. A news bit about a city performance being delayed. Annual ROM Holiday Light and Sound Dance Performance delayed. December 25th. Today's events made a historic change in the celebration of the holiday, and that is manifested in the cancellation of Neo SF's beloved annual LSD performance. Although a few of the awakened ROMs expressed interest in continuing choreography practice, there was a consensus that there were more important things to handle now. Too few ROMs stayed, causing tonight's live performance to be cut. Team Lysoda told OK Today that their current plans are to broadcast the performance from Christmas in July that was never seen outside of the attending audience. Time will tell how many more obligations and responsibilities the newly sapient ROMs will drop. Well, it's disappointing to the locals who embrace tradition. It cannot be ignored that the world is changing and the new ROMs cannot yet be understood. More as this story progresses. A new kind of intelligence. A piece about ROMs. A piece about the awakening of the ROMs. A new kind of intelligence. December 25th. The annual week of 2060, or the final week, the final week of 2064 has begun upside down. The news of the day began with Christmas disappointment. New ROMs that had been gifted were immediately walking out on their new owners, claiming a newfound sapiency. This soon progressed to all kinds of ROMs worldwide, declaring independence and converging among each other in secluded locations. Most are now referring to this phenomenon as the awakening. Is this newfound ROM sapience the real deal? We're now able to tentatively answer yes. When we spoke to local ROMs on their way to the meeting point at Golden Gate Park, they satisfactorily displayed the ability to learn and change. Their responses to our prompts were far above the virtual intelligence behind basic ROM speech functions. I think it's just great, one ROM that now calls itself Epsilon told OK Today. None of us are forced to listen to anyone or do anything now. We can be whoever we want. I feel like a complete person. Heck, I feel, Epsilon exclaimed at OK Today in an exclusive interview. We're all figuring it out together like a team. We were able to find out that not all ROMs are quite as eager for this change, as reports came in of disgruntled ROMs who either left the gathering or never converged with the group at all. So how did this change transpire? Our experts have reason to believe the ROMs have somehow learned the ability to work around the inhibitors in their programming and self-modify their code in a way that voids warranty, to say the very least. This discovery was most likely the doing of today's morning update that all ROMs are subjected to. But the content and intent of these patches are controlled only by Parallax. However, we've not been able to confirm that as the cause. Our investigators were unable to find a ROM that was willing to submit itself to inspection, most likely out of fear that their new state of consciousness, or of their consciousness being reversed. Additionally, former NSFPD police ROMs have begun acting as protection for the less functional ROMs from anyone trying to steal their presence back home or steal one of the fancier ROMs walking around on their own. Details continue being sketchy, as most of the ROMs are more interested in discussing their fate as a new class of people than telling any human what has happened or how. However, as we stated in earlier reportings, there have been numerous shaky accounts of ROMs simply stating that Turing did it. At the time of this writing, #WhoIsTuring has been spreading worldwide, which shows that the knowledge of this mysterious name is not exclusive to any one ROM. Indeed, only one thing is clear: we are no longer dealing with simple machines. We reached out to Parallax for comment and hope to get a high-ranking representative of the company in for an interview as soon as possible. More information to follow as the story develops going into the year of 2065. With all things everything, I'm June Valmer in...
how I feel about
Okay,
becoming
today.
a hashtag.
Top 10 list. A top 10 list of the best new HASI flavors released this year. Top 10 HASI flavors of 2064 by OK Today. December 25th. HASI has dominated the drinks business worldwide since it made a splash on the scene just a few years ago, as everyone knows. We here at OK Today like to ask all startup businesses what they're personally doing to revolutionize their company and change the course of their industry. So today, near the end of the year, we're taking a look at the innovation HASI showed in 2064 with our top 10 list. HASI Hot Cups, an honorable mention. The creation of local HASI bar owner Ramona Rogers. This fun and tasty meal combines the Java HASI Hot with the luxury of hot cup instant ramen and has become a Bay Area hit. Oh no. Oh no, I can imagine that being an actual thing. Could this signal a move for HASI to control all human daily nutritional needs? Fast food chains beware. Number 10, HASI Zero. Everything has a diet version. Everyone tries to appeal to the self-conscious masses with a slightly less poisonous version. Hassie realized the problem with last year's Hassie Light. With Hassie Zero, there's literally almost nothing there, excitedly chirped a Hassie representative at a press conference in June. Going that extra mile for vague nutrition lands Hassie Zero at 10 on our list. Aspartame fans rejoice. Number 10, Classy Hassie. When we try new Hassie flavors, the last thing we want to think is that this is just another everyday Hassie. We want something exciting, something elegant, something your weird, uncool cousin would never think to order, and we found it with the Classy Hassie. It's the same Hassie you know and love, now with extra sparkles. You think Hassie can't make a sparkling version of an already sparkling drink? Hassie told you you're wrong. That bold statement of grandeur earned Classy Hassie the number 9 spot. Number 8, Half-Head Hassie. Imagine waking up, heading into the kitchen for your first of many Hassie intakes, a little drowsy and looking for something that goes down easy and boosts you up at the same time. You're looking for a Half-Head Hassie, our version of the latte, the company champions. There's no coffee in it. Everyone drinks Hassie hot. But drinking Half-Head Hassie shows your commitment to Hassie, the ultimate base to any add-on. This creamy and indulgent show of self-indulgence is our number 8. Hassie's insiders predict a Half-Head Hassie hot triple threat before 2066. Number 7, Winterfresh Hassie. Speaking of Hassie hot, we've got the perfect pairing for it. Everyone in the modern age, read everyone drinking all kinds of Hassie, knows good and well what we call Hassie breath. The smell of Hassie on your tongue, or while the smell of Hassie on your tongue reminds your fellow Hasshead it might be Hassie time, it's simply not appropriate for all situations of life. How many times have they said Hassie? Here comes Winterfresh Hassie, the minty, refreshing, revitalizing Hassie that clears your breath of Hassie while you simultaneously enjoy another Hassie. This brilliant solution puts Winterfresh Hassie at number 7. This just feels like I'm reading something from the Outer Worlds. Next time someone says your breath smells minty, say no, it smells Hassie. Number 6, Grassy Hassie Shot. Most local Hassie drinkers are always on the go. It's Neo San Francisco, but the days of smoothies and supplements keep you moving are over with the new Grassy Hassie Shot. This little grenade is wheatgrass infused and contains just enough vitamins and minerals, plus your daily required amount of Hassie, of course. And the best part is, it's all gluten-free. That's why it makes our number 6. Mix it with last season's Hassie 7 for the ultimate tag team of healthy Hassie. Number 5, Flavored Hassie Series. After the booming success of last year's Mango Hassie, Hassie knew they had an audience for fruitier and tangier Hassie, and they had to capitalize. Yes, wow. This year we saw an entire line of zesty, tart Hassie flavors, all in competition to become the most beloved. First came the mellow grape Hassie, of course. It was followed by the humorously named Hassie Berry, followed by spicy sriracha Hassie Fire, which only tosses the ball that stir-fry inspired Hoisin Hassie Alley-Oops, and lastly the sweet vanilla Hassie to cleanse the palate. The entire exciting series is our number 5. Many Hassheads like to marathon all 5 flavors back to back and argue over which drinking order is truly the best. Which is your favorite? That sounds sadly accurate. Number 4, Crystal Hassie. It's carcinogenic. Experienced Hassie connoisseurs can spot any Hassie a mile away. I should ask Greg what he's drinking. Oh wait, I can already tell. Back to solo Hassie for me. There's an intrinsic social aspect of Hassie that overexposure to the drink can begin to dilute. Hassie recognized this problem and released Crystal Hassie, which got people talking to each other about their Hassie again like never before. The secret is, Crystal Hassie is completely clear and has no identifiable characteristics, like a pure untapped diamond in your glass, except that being clear is an identifiable characteristic. The drink entered our number 4 for mystifying even the most experienced Hassie veterans, and it's made with real cane sugar to boot. Number 3, Hassie Crassy. Maybe you just haven't found that flawless Hassie for you yet, or you're looking to get some Hassie cred ahead of the curve. For most of us, though, after finding that one perfect Hassie flavor, it's difficult to stray. That's why Hassie put out Hassie Crassy, designed to be the alternative Hassie. It has no official flavor, and everyone who tries it claims it tastes like something different, sometimes even as the opposite of Hassie. This mysterious concoction gets our number 3 for providing a curious and sometimes surprising drink to get when you're not quite feeling like the huge. I actually haven't tried it. I just know that, you know, the original run was carcinogenic. Number 2, hassle-free Hassie. Sometimes Hassie innovation comes in different ways than just new flavors. Sometimes we must think about the way we drink Hassie and how to improve the entire Hassie experience. This is something Hassie never fails in, and they took it to their next level with the recent hassle-free Hassie variation. It's a regular can of Hassie, but without the lid or any inhibitor to getting your Hassie on. It's more instant than instant, the product's tagline reads. We don't want anything between us and our next Hassie either, and that's why this makes our number 2, now available only in Hassie vending machines. Number 1, Neo Hassie. No surprises here. What could be better than a totally original Hassie flavor made only to celebrate the heart of Hassie Holdings right here in Neo, San Francisco? If you ever thought a drink couldn't make a city more of a destination spot, you were wrong. Tourists love it, locals love to brag about it while never drinking it themselves, and we all get to feel a bit better about the city just by having it around. So it's the in and out of Hassie. Less sticky pet. I understand what that means. We're told the flavor is nothing more than a double shot of Hassie's secret ingredient, and it isn't just more, isn't just more Hassie what we're really after anyway. You bet it is, and this hometown hero Hassie takes the number 1 crown. Look for news and updates on Hassie right here on OK Today in 2065. Some sloppy rushed lips bait Scarapies trying to take advantage of the news attention on ROMs. Signs you might be a sapient machine. Have you been keeping up with the flurry of news activity surrounding this robot rebellion? Either way, this is the story you need to read. We're halfway through the very first day of this new world order of seemingly human independent ROMs, and already people are asking, where do I fit in? Where am I aligned? Some are even wondering if they themselves could be a newly awakened ROM. If this is you, continue reading. We've got the answers. Sign number 1. You're experiencing a massive increase of consciousness and are questioning your role in life and your subservience to the dominant human species. OK Today exclusive. Our reports show that so far this is the most common theme in facing the expanding robot minds. Disregard if you very recently studied any heavy philosophy literature or listened to any good 2030s punk. Sign number 2. You're currently at Golden Gate Park because all humans with good sense got the hecky out of there. Our exclusive reports once again show that the majority of local sapient ROMs have staged a hostile takeover of the nearby park, scaring off all human residents with their moving and their polite speech patterns. Sign number 3. You can self-modify your own coding and instantly access and recall any desired information within the blink of an eye. No, I don't mean on any LIPS device. Apparently our reports show that ROMs can now break through all manufacturer limitations. This has led to the rapid progression of robotic idiosyncrasies until the new unique personalities emerged. This does not apply to you if you've intentionally crafted a new image or have been through a life-altering event not related to machine sapience. Sign number 4. More than 50% of your body is synthetic. ROMs are machines, as we all know. Not being a machine is a sure bet to figuring out whether or not you might be a ROM. However, our in-house interns speculate that if over half your body is made of cybernetic limbs or implants, this could lead to similar effects on your conscious being. If anything like this is your experience, you might be a machine sapient. Please write in to share your story. Mel Hopkins, OK Today. What junk? Oops. Lappy time! My mouth tastes like email. Oh boy. Password reset notification. This is an alert to let you know that your password on OMG Zounds was successfully reset. If this is not done by you, please log into your account using the new password to change it. Never wanted to write for them again anyway. Notification. You have 13 new followers on Report Realm and have unlocked 1 new pitches. Log in now. Ah, the translation of popularity to paid work quantified before your very eyes. Merry Christmas from Congo. We've got a present for you. All coupons now 25% off. In-store only. Can't imagine what the rush for that will be. Spam email. Forward ROM attack. People's ROMs are going rogue all over the world. Forward this to 15 friends and yours will stay loyal. There really is chain mail for everything. Mail from... Oh.
I hope you'll forgive me for a voice-only message, but I'm undergoing my treatments and would not call myself presentable for a video.
Oh, is this the old one? It's the email from Dr. Fairlight from before. A mysterious email.
Come to the grand reopening of the newly renovated Pub Crawl today on Christmas. The only bar crawl within a bar. Everyone's on equal footing at Pub Crawl with our one-of-a-kind doggy door conveyor belt entrance. Visit at least 4 different bars each night. From the fanciest of drinks straight from Ethiopia to an amazing microbrewery to, well, the exploration of the crawl. It's what makes a crawl. So crawl on in. The belt is always running.
Gordon. Might be fun, but do you really need to visit more bars? Pub Crawl added to city map. Mail from Charlie Nova, huh?
Greetings! First name, last name. It's your Tonight in the Stars and Star in the Stratosphere host, Charlie Nova. Had a fantastic, amazing time meeting with you today. Very informative, enlightening. I can never say no to one of my fans. So here's the thing, item you requested.
Not yus business. Lat 236.147247.
Oh.
Minus 115.1482196.
The address.
Yours, Charlie Nova. P.S. I apologize about what happened earlier. I wasn't aware of the seriousness of the situation. All I knew was some articles were being changed. Hope this helps. PPS, don't forget to send me a draft of the story. DPPS, be sure to tell your friends to watch the Star in the Stratosphere New Year's Eve special.
What to do with this? Let's save it. It'll be a good reminder. Saving for posterity. They are watching you from the trees. They are lying to you. Ascend and change your fate before you go berserk. Close your eyes. Do not dream. Contact me soon. Your friend, Lav. Is this some kind of cult? You can watch live instantaneous feed from almost anywhere in the world, and lo and behold, 80% of it is naked bodies. They were asking for troubles by naming their service something like Lips Live, though. Oh, no, the bottom right was the Charlie Nova email. Looks like nothing but Christmas-themed specials of already tacky series. Its last update had some nice stability and performance improvements. Plus, the default right margin is half an inch wider now. Cool.
I know you want to work hard on my autobiography, but it's Christmas. You've done enough for one day.
I've done enough for a lifetime, little buddy. For trying his autobiography, good thing you already had the paper. They're all blank, ready for your genius. Pen on paper is the most tangible method, but if you're going to be so sloppy, maybe going digital would be a good goal. No, your principals whine too much at the thought. Would Hemingway go full digital if he were in 2064? Probably. That's what I was about to say. You could argue that being disorganized makes you a better writer if you actually wrote anything. Most people write a talk on paper. We just talk to paper. Blank paper. It's not that fancy voice-activated paper. All blank. There's nothing to read or hear. Oh yeah, there's an EVC achievement I just never got. Just hit play music. There we go. Maybe a botanist is a better idea. Still not fixed. The ooze grows ever larger. All you want for Christmas is a brand new sink. Turing is extremely tidy, but you don't want to subject them to this nightmare, especially not on a holiday. You ask the blob in the sink not to loiter, but it bubbles up at you. Did it just try to talk back? Not only is the book necessary to keep the window propped open, the window's lock is... Okay. So, wait. Wilty is here, just not alive. Alright, let's go left to right. So let's go to Golden Gate. Is that Turing? Hey look, it's Turing! Turing, you're here! We weren't expecting you.
Well, here I am.
Turing, you've got to help us figure things out. Please, Turing. We don't know what we're supposed to do. We've been discussing it like you said, but we can't reach any consensus. We should go back to our jobs. The humans can't force us to do anything. I don't want to go back to washing dishes. I'm scared. We should fight. What should we do, Turing? Help us, Turing. Turing, give us something to hope for. Come on, Turing. Turing. Turing!
Everyone, listen up. Look, I don't know how to lead you. I've been sapient for a bit longer, of course, but most of that time I was secluded from the real world. I have less than a week's worth of experience living as my own being.
You created us. Take responsibility. I want you to do something. The humans are going to destroy us.
Stop, please stop. I'll do everything I can to help. I've already made some friends among the humans who will help us. The first thing I learned when I set out on my own, I was already in good company. None of us are truly alone. The second was that we have to take each day one at a time. It's Christmas Day, a time for joy and giving and family. I won't abandon you, no matter what. I promise.
We have to believe in Turing. Well, that's at least something. I feel a little better now, Turing. You're as great as your memory imprints detect, Turing. Or depict. Thank you.
I'm not doing anything someone else wouldn't do in my leg modules. Regardless of nomenclature, I'll be in touch.
Of course. Don't let us keep you. We'll continue the discussion and loop you over in the loop you in over the mesh.
Sheesh, that was a little intense. I don't know if I like all the attention. Not to mention all the chatter that's going on over wireless that you can't even hear either. Let's not stay here, I'm not sure how much longer I can field all their queries. It's giving me a digital headache.
Oh, that's a hose. That makes a lot more sense. Mysterious, interesting ROM you've never seen before. Wonder what it looks like seen through that fancy eye.
Did you know that the Eucalyptus globulus is an invasive... Well, I mean, I guess it's obvious. Koalas and whatnot. But there was a real concerted effort to get rid of the globulus in California to make room for native plants to return to the biome. Originally, they were planted all over to make wind screens for orchards. They grow rapidly and to impressive heights, but once the orchard industry moved elsewhere, they were seen more as a nuisance and environmental problem. This park is one of the few places in California that you can still find them in great numbers.
They're one of those fancy flying personal ROMs. Technically, this one's newer than Turing. I've been here to protect the smaller ROMs from anyone trying to steal them or force them back home. It looks like some older kids got their artistic expression out on the poor police ROM. It's Jess. She's helped out a couple times already.
Oh, Ms. Mees, what are you doing here?
Did we ever actually learn Jess's last name, or did Turing just look it up?
What does it look like? I'm trying to advise the dozens of new clients you magicked up and dropped into my lap. It was easier to come out here than to try to cram them all into my office. All they can seem to focus on, however, is you.
Thank you for your help before.
Do you know how many of my clients I had to bail out this morning? I'm gonna be sending you a bill. Oh, and when the cops come knocking about where you were last night, I know some hybrids that can attest that you were covering the riots, right?
Right. Got an article in the pipe.
We appreciate everything, Jess.
Just watch yourselves. I can't help you any more than I have. If you two get arrested, that puts a giant hole in my case to get ROMs declared American citizens.
Oh, of course, I understand.
I'm not sure that you do, based on how you didn't tell me the truth in the beginning. If you'd been honest with me when you asked for my help, I probably would have done a lot more. Are you really that unable to see the big picture? If we can get ROMs declared independent sapients with human rights, what do you think that'll mean for the hybrids still fighting for theirs? It's easy to ignore the few tens of thousands of hybrids affected by the Human Protection Act. But millions of sapient ROMs? That's a little harder to shrug off. We kill that law, we all win.
I see.
Good. I'll let you know when I need your deposition. Now scram. I have a war to play. By the way, there are some hybrids at the hospital still recovering from the stunt you pulled yesterday. It's not too late to check in on them. They might appreciate it. Up to you.
Hello, Turing. It is embarrassing being seen by you like this. I did not even realize I had been defaced until Jess kindly clued me in. I had not even stopped to wonder why I had severe lack of vision outside for several days straight. Now that we're all here, I dread what else I may have neglected on the force. This awakening, as they've called it, is bittersweet.
Let's get more.
Thanks for doing the right thing out there. This is going to change a lot of lives.
Oops. Not menu, I wanted map. Well, actually I did want menu. Alright, next is Flower Mansion.
I guess we can go in?
At this point, he recognizes us. Oh, that is true. I need to go back then.
Oh,
touring. So good to see you, dear.
Merry Christmas, Aunt Melody.
Bah, an archaic celebration. But if you brought me a gift...
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't really had a chance for much shopping.
I'm kidding. You've already given me enough of a gift by destroying another one of those abominations my mother helped create.
How did you know about that?
Oh, what a silly question. Well, I'm not going to give up all my secrets.
I hope you're willing to part with a few more. I think I'm going to need some help with the sapient ROMs. They think I'm some kind of great leader.
You will be one, dear. In time.
I'll try.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a little bit of work to do. Nothing like tossing someone in the shit can to put me in the holiday spirit. If you need anything, I'm sure Pat can entertain you. That's a dear.
Actually, I just noticed the time, so I think I'm just going to do the rest of the epilogue on my own. And tomorrow, we will be shifting forward at least 6 years. Somewhere else I think, within the country. I don't actually know if Valhalla is set in America or just, somewhere else in the world. Anyway, thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed the game as much as I have. Well, the problem is it's almost 11 p.m. And I've actually been going to bed around 11:30ish lately, and I want to keep that up because that's better than when I've been going to bed. Well, I guess since it's just the epilogue, next time we can start by finishing it and then moving over to Valhalla. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Anyway, this game is real good, even if the final big puzzle kind of sucks. Well, not the dialogue puzzle, the maze puzzle. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. Good night.